you today to address a matter of great concern regarding my recent removal from all committee assignments. For the past 2 years, I have faithfully served on the Corporate Scrutiny and the Northampton Planning Committee, making a valuable contribution to the debates and, unlike some, consistently maintaining a high attendance record. So, to my surprise and disappointment, I discovered my removal from these committees only upon the publication of the agenda papers, without any prior notice. This is unacceptable and shows a lack of respect. I am confident that fellow members at these committees can attest to the value I have brought to our discussions, but despite this, the leadership has failed to provide me with valid reasons for terminating all committee duties. The reason offered to me was, I quote, "Frankly, your interference with the Sixfields land deal." Also mentioned was a decision to attend an initial review over 2 days, prompting an invitation from the Executive Director of Place and Economy and Environment to a meeting. I assumed that using the word interference, he meant scrutiny, but that is my role, my duty as a councillor. Why have committees...
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome your presence tonight. We're not pleased in that capacity of tapping. This is not a theatre, it's a council chamber. Please be silent. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair.
Clark.
Thank you, Chair. Why have committees in the first place? They are not there to nod through important decisions without proper and thorough scrutiny. Also mentioned as a reason was an email sent 18 months ago asking some direct questions to the leader of West Northampton Council, Jonathan Nunn, and concerning in part the chair of the Democracy and Standards Committee, Cllr Paul. Truly, if these are justified reasons from the decision makers, then I can only conclude that this is a ruthless attempt to silence me, to shut me down, a democratically elected councillor, from asking difficult and sometimes direct questions, and so representing my constituents and the people of West Northampton properly, responsibly and accountably. With accountability, sorry. Many of you are familiar with the serious concerns surrounding the Sixfields land sale, as well as other questionable decisions that have been made. Time restrictions do not allow me to explain further here. We are, of course, still awaiting the outcome of the judicial review regarding Sixfields, which, if I may point out, we were to lose it, it would be disastrous for the reputation of the council, and in addition to all the previous losses and expenses, add a further cost to the public purse of maybe £400,000 to £500,000 in legal fees. So, with no just reason to terminate my committee assignments, I propose that I am reinstated on these very same committees. In light of recent events, I wish to emphasise that regardless of what transpires, I remain steadfast in carrying out the duties entrusted in me by the people of West Northampton. I will not be silenced from speaking out and asking difficult questions when the public interest requires them to be asked. I will continue to fulfil the responsibilities for which I was elected, and I urge every member in this chamber to do the same. Too many from all political parties are too silent. It is vital that we work together and remain accountable to West Northampton people who have placed their trust in us. Thank you. And I just apologise. To all. I have dyslexia and I'm reading from a script, so it's very difficult for me. Thank you very much.